My name is Maiden, and I'm seeing how well I can voice my own characters. This is just mostly me giving my takes on the characters' voices from the notes I had years ago, before they all got official voice actors, which I'm very fortunate to have. Most of these lines are going to be from the casting calls I put up, which I don't think I used any of them in the final projects, but things change. Some lines might be original, since I'm going to have to throw together one line from each story, so we can have different moods. And also, I'm reading my script, because I wrote that. That was a lie. I didn't do that. I only did that for Grace, and then I trailed off into whatever the hell else I did. Anyway, back to the script. For example, in the first story, Grace is more upbeat and happy, hiding her sadness more. In the second story, she's losing hope. And in the third story, she's more confident. Anyway, long ramble aside, I hope you enjoyed this silly idea of mine. Hi, I'm Grace. Nice to meet you. Glad to be here. Ah, that's Vdus. He's an entity I found. He gives me those corruption powers. But I think it also comes from when I killed Artasia and took her essence. I go by many names. Knight of the Spirits, King of Angels, Goddess of Darkness. Claim that one from that lesser god. Can't even remember her name. It's been so long. Nothing really much to say on Grace. I never really had a specific type of voice in mind for her. But I knew her moods would change throughout the stories, so there was that. Anyway. Hey, name's Scarlet. Nice to meet you. I'd show you my powers, but I'd risk setting this place ablaze, and I'm sure you don't want that. Angel, everything's gonna be alright. As long as I'm here, ain't nothing getting us down. I promise. I don't know why I gave Scarlet an accent, but I thought it would work. I mean, it kinda did in Overclock and Unbound, so that was fun. Yeah, I was voicing Scarlet. I was actually voicing everyone for those song projects. Well, by everyone I mean just Scarlet and Blake, because those are the only two projects where we actually had voices for the songs. Anyway. On to Quill. Never mind, I lied. I can't read. On to Blake, not Quill. I'm jumping the gun. Yeah, that sounds like Grace. Yep, I am. Surprised I survived this many battles, to be honest. My bow. I don't have time for it. At least not yet. Yeah, Blake's voice was just my own. He was originally going to be voiced by me on projects, since I compared myself to him in a lot of situations. But I think what we have now is way better. And for that last line, I gave a bit of a translation on what was said in the original interview. Now we're on to Quill. I'm not jumping the gun this time. We're actually on to him. Okay. Nice to meet you. Name's Quill. Quill Everest. Don't worry about time. I have way too much of it. Alright, see you around. Have a good one. Not gonna lie, on Quill's audition page, I just said that he had a cocky attitude like Sonic. I guess it's good to have voice references to give an idea of what a character should lean towards without fully being another character. And I don't know why, in my take, I made him sound like he also has the same accent Scarlet has, but they are siblings, so I guess that makes sense. Okay, you can do this. You got this. Grace can take down gods. This is nothing. Hello. My name is Silven Elia Miles. Pleasure meeting you. I'm just trying to do my best. It's all I can ever do. I think I'm doing alright. Silven was interesting. I kind of thought of her concept on the spot, being an ice angel, a mirror to Grace, being what Grace was supposed to be like wielding Heaven's Bane. But she ended up being less of a hero and more of an anti-hero. And Silven took the role of that hero. Anyway, I didn't have an idea for her voice, but giving her a softer, shyest voice sounded fitting. She's very fragile, like ice. That worked way too well, holy. Ahoy there! The name's Silent. I'm a cybernetic entity created to help expand the cyber world I come from. Oh, I'm recording a bio to send to the organization that collected data on the resistance you're a part of. Just so they know who I am. Now that I think about it, Grace looks a bit like my creator. When he'd been alive, at least. Like they was family in a past life. Huh, there I go again with the pirate speak. Fun fact about Silent, or the Siret. He was created just because my friend made a digital pirate sounding song. I don't know what genre that is. EDM? And, well, anyway, I asked if he had a character that... Nope. No, he. Wow, I can read scripts very well. He asked me if I had a character that would work for it. And I said, give me 5 minutes, and came back with a whole character. And now we have a silly pirate boy. Up next... Ooh, Vdus. Ah, finally free. So what did you want to know? Artesia? Yeah, I was. Happy she's dead though. Hated that bitch. I could have easily killed her, but that would have probably resulted in me dying to the other demons down there. Not sure. Glad Grace was able to take care of that. Now, my dear Pandora, you opened the box. And now, you suffer the consequences for trying to play God. Oh boy, Vdus. A fun thing to voice. Sounding menacing is something I like to do. And I can do that with him. He can sound confident or insane. That's up to whatever the situation needs. But when he's angry, that's not a fun thing if you're his enemy. Now, they can finally pay for how they wronged us before, Grace. We're like the gods that created the earth we rule. I'm sorry, Blossom, that it had to end like this. Go on, do it. Strike me down. Grant me the embrace of death. Wow. You know, God's Grace didn't really have a direction until this point, but I think I just made a reference. I don't know. I figured since Vdus is calling all the shots now and he's got power like a god, he would be extremely cocky and also quite insane because that's just how he is. It's fun. I don't know what I just did with the whole that thing, but that was fun. I was really in character on that one. Oh boy. And that's all the characters. Did this in order of the album for these character theme songs. For the most part, I messed up the order on Blake and Scarlet, but that was the order of the album for the character theme songs that you heard in the background to each of these sections. If you want to listen to the album, I'll leave a link in the description. And that's it for me. I hope you enjoyed. Bye-bye.